Hey YouTube, Ed here with Jack of All Trades, and welcome to another video. So we're coming back to the uh, BougeRV Rover 2000 power supply because there's a feature on this that is not in the instructions and that nobody really knows about unless you try it. So let's get right into the video and talk about that feature. And welcome back. So yes, I just posted my video on the BougeRV Rover 2000 power station, and I had a viewer, thank you to that viewer, Motorbiker Art, ask about Bluetooth connectivity. And he said that he had heard that the Rover 2000 has Bluetooth capability. However, in the advertisement from BougeRV, the Amazon ad, nor the instruction manual tells you anything about Bluetooth connectivity. And it turns out that he was right. This machine does have Bluetooth connectivity. In other words, you could talk to this power supply using the BougeRV app and Bluetooth connection. I'm going to show you how to set that up. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, I film these, or I record these YouTube videos on my phone. So I'm going to have to take my phone off the tripod and I'm going to have to show you. I'll do a screen record on it on how to set this up. But it's very, very simple. And the process is extremely easy. It's not hard to do. So let's go ahead and let me get my camera down. We'll talk about the process and what we have to do to make that work. And then we'll show you how it works. Okay, so the first thing you have to do to make this work is quite obviously you have to download the BougeRV app. Very, very simple. You just go to your app store, you go ahead and you download the app. It doesn't take very long, and once you've got that app on your phone, then you can go ahead and you can set up your power station or your BougeRV air conditioner or anything else that they have that has Bluetooth connectivity through that app. Then the next step that you have to do is you actually have to physically turn on the box. If you don't have it on, it can't connect. So go ahead and turn on your power supply. All right, so the next thing you have to do is you have to go ahead and you have to turn on the Bluetooth to your phone because this does require a Bluetooth connection. And we've got the BougeRV app downloaded on the machine. Then you have to go into the BougeRV app, and it's going to take a second, and it's going to ask you to allow BougeRV to find your Bluetooth devices. So you're going to have to click allow on that. I don't like them to send me push notifications, so I don't do that. Scroll through and then do the try it now, and then it brings you to the home screen of BougeRV. Now you're going to have to add the device. Now this home screen here, this is just about a learn about, and it's got some beginner's guide and some tutorials and stuff. But in the upper right hand corner here, you have a bell and you have a plus sign, and you have to hit the plus sign, and it's going to ask to add a device. And it found my Rover 2000, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to connect to it, and it's now been added. And so now you can actually go onto the device and you can see all kinds of good stuff. You can see how many watts I'm currently using. That's my input. I can see how many output watts I'm using. I'm not using anything right now. It shows you the charging time, the discharging time, the high temp warning, error codes, all kinds of things that you can do with this app to monitor your power supply. So it's kind of neat. You got the 3 buttons up here. You can turn on buzzer warnings. You can turn the LED on and off. You can pick if you want the ambient light full or half, or the flashlight full or half, or the SOS sign. You can select display duration, frequency, AC protection. You can select all kinds of stuff in here. So the display duration sets how long the display on your power supply will stay illuminated, and we can set it for whatever we want. The frequency button, we want to obviously, you either select 50 or 60 hertz, or you can select auto. I would just leave it on auto. AC protection, You can turn off AC protection, or you can have it run for an hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. I imagine this is just a setting so that your machine will shut down if it's not being used, or if you set a time frame for it. USB protection, it's the same thing. DC protection, again, the same thing. All the protections are turned off on that. You've got a buzzer warning. You can turn it on and off. There's lots of neat stuff that you can do here with the app. So this does have full app capacity. So I'm going to go ahead and plug something in, see if we can get it to show that we're drawing some kind of a current. Let me pull my heat gun out of the drawer here, and I'll plug in my heat gun and see if we can get it to show a draw with my heat gun. Heat guns have got a pretty good draw on them, so go ahead and plug that in. There we go. Now I'm showing 586 watt draw, and I'm showing a 579.82 watt draw, so it is showing the draw from my heat gun. So that all does work, and very impressive. Nice to have that. That's a nice option. Now, if I go ahead and turn the AC switch off, I bet you that switch on the screen will turn off, and it does. So you could physically turn on your AC, you can physically turn on your DC, you can physically turn on your USBs, and you can hear the beeping in the background. That's actually turning those outlets on and off on the machine. Very cool. Very cool. So there you have it, a little hidden feature on the BougeRV Rover 2000. It does have Bluetooth connectivity. Very, very strange that it's not in the instruction book and that it's nowhere in the advertising that this has Bluetooth connectivity, but it does. And I just showed it to you there, and I just proved it to you. So very interesting thing. I think that's actually going to be pretty useful. My BougeRV 3500 BTU air conditioner also has Bluetooth connectivity, so I can control all the BougeRV devices that I have using that app. I would imagine that any other product that they have, I don't know if they're coolers or their fridges or anything like that, has that same capability, but I would imagine they probably do. They've got them showing there on the app, and I guess I'll have to buy some more BougeRV products to see if those things actually have Bluetooth connectivity as well. And lesson learned for me, good to know to check things like that, even if it doesn't say it in the instructions. Maybe it does. And thank you again to Moto Biker Art, I think it is. Thank you very much for pointing that out, and I do appreciate it. And thanks for watching the channel and giving me that little tip of information. With that, let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Very short little video. I just wanted to get it out there that the BougeRV Rover 2000 does have Bluetooth connectivity, and that's how you hook it all up. So much appreciated. Thanks again for watching. Thank you to all my longtime subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you go down and hit that like and subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified of upcoming videos. And if you're liking these kind of videos, let me know in those comments, and I will try to do more of them. I'm going to start doing more stuff like that. The next little gadget I'm going to pick up for this is a solar panel, and we're going to see how solar power charges this thing up. So that'll be the next little pickup for this unit here. I don't know if it'll be a BougeRV solar panel or maybe it'll be a Harbor Freight one. I don't know. Let me know in those comments what you'd like to see me try. So in wrapping up, as always, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next video.